Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host, Chris Dices, and it's the NNN show, episode 119. And we're here to talk about streamers. Now, one of the main problems about the streaming world is it is becoming oversaturated, meaning there are too many streamers and not enough viewers. We've reached a point in technology where there is a number of websites that you can use, such as YouTube and Twitch and Mixer and those sort of three main websites that you can use, and even Facebook as well is getting onto it. And the problem is there's a lot of people becoming streamers because they want to stream video games and things like that, and it's getting to the point where there's a lot of unsuccessful streamers with a lack of viewers. And there's a lot of people who think if I just get a webcam and a microphone and a PC and Fortnite, then I can get lots of views and streamers and things like that. And the problem is that's not the case. And I see a lot of streamers who do the same old mistakes and the same old problems. And one of the biggest things that they have to understand is that, a lot of streamers will not be successful. That's one of the big problems about it. And what I've been trying to do is look at other streamers and seeing what their mistakes are and what their problems are. Because we've been streaming Pokemon Yellow in the past month or so. And I've also been looking into Mixer, seeing what that's about, and looking into Twitch and things like that. But we mostly keep to Facebook and YouTube for, because they're the two platforms that I seem to have some sort of success with. Now, one of the problems that I get is what I see is people who, come onto Facebook groups and places and going, why don't I get viewers? Why isn't there enough viewers? And for example, with the not enough demand and too much supply, if I made 1 million Cappy hats and only 5,000 people buy it, there's too many Cappy hats out there for people to buy, and that creates a problem for your business, etc. Now, and it's also the same with streaming. There's too many streamers and not enough viewers, and some people will go, well, what's the answer, Chris? What's the big answer? How do I get more viewers to stream? Their answer is, well, there is no answer. You are probably going to be unsuccessful. The ratio chance of you getting thousands of viewers or even hundreds is going to be difficult. For the average streamer, you may only get 5 to 10 viewers for most of your life. And that sounds pretty harsh, but not everyone's going to be a ninja. Not everyone's going to be a big streamer. And that is a hard pill to swallow for many people. They just naturally think, well, I've got a microphone and a camera and I'm playing a popular game. Isn't that guaranteed success? Isn't that what Ninja's doing? But I would take some advice from him in terms of instead of playing all the popular games, and that's another big problem that streamers do. They just think if we play some of the top games like GTA 5 or Fortnite or Apex Legends or League of Legends or let's just look at Twitch. Let's look at on the page here. The browsing. So people love to play League of Legends or Counter-Strike or World of Warcraft, Dota 2 or Player Unknown, Battleground. What's another one that people milk? Minecraft, Overwatch, Call of Duty, Rainbow Siege. But if you look down the list, some of the ones that don't get that many views, like Legend of Zelda, that doesn't get that many. Some other games that you could try to play. Heck, someone's playing Power Rangers, Battle for the Grid. World War Z doesn't have that many viewers. It's really about not playing all these popular games and picking a game that's sort of in the middle of the road. Because if you play a game that's popular, people will have to go to Twitch and Facebook and scroll down the page to look for your stream. No one's going to look for that. They're just going to click some of the top streamers and go with that. Why should I watch you if I could watch Ninja, who sits on 40,000 viewers, or I can find another top streamer who plays that game really, really well? And you do have to play these games pretty well. You can do it for the fun aspect. A lot of streamers say, oh, I only stream to have a fun time, but they're also the exact same streamers who whinge and complain about not getting enough viewers and who are also desperate to get partnership because they want to make money. I bet you if you couldn't make money from streaming, over half of the streamers you see would walk out. They would go, no. And all the people that keep saying, I do this for fun, I like playing video games for fun, and if tomorrow Twitch and Facebook and YouTube said, oh, you're not going to be able to make money from streaming, I would dare say that half of the streamers would just walk out, because I think some of them are not honest with themselves. Now, I do it for fun, and I look at it to increase my watch time on YouTube, but it also kind of gives me an excuse to play games and fill in content now that I don't do daily videos all the time. I'm not so obsessive. I'm not doing 2 or 3 videos a day, trying to, keep up appearances. And I think doing that after 3.5, 4 years has kind of burnt me out a bit. So you notice with this year, in 2019, that I've been doing less videos. I've done 1,700 videos. So probably that's why I felt a little bit funny doing so many videos over the years, that you do get a little bit sick of it. And that is something that I've been learning with myself. Now, my only advice to streamers is find a game that's not really popular or middle of the road and work on that. Maybe go to a platform that isn't that popular, or do something that's a little bit different. But I think streamers need to understand, and video game players need to understand, that you are working in a oversaturated market. There are too many streamers and not enough viewers at the moment. And some people say, oh, there's enough viewers for everyone. Well, why are you sitting on 5 viewers? Why are you not successful? If you've been doing this for years and years, and some people have been doing it for years and not, you know, so I think that's a bit of an issue too. And I think that the bubble will burst at some point where a lot of people will just go, I'm sick and tired of doing this after a few months or a few years. And the next wave will come in terms of the internet. But streaming is becoming more and more popular. And I think people will have to accept that at the moment we're dealing with that saturated market. And even I've dealt with it. I'm happy with 5 or 10 viewers, because at least I can tell who I'm talking to in the chat room, because when you're getting thousands of people in the chat room, it's like a Mexican wave. The same messengers, the same funny little pictures, emotes, or whatever the young gamers say nowadays. It's just the nature of the world at the moment. And even I accept being a YouTuber. It's taken me 4 years to nearly get to 1,000 subscribers. And I knew that this was going to be a hard gig when I started doing it, but I'm doing it for fun. I'm doing it because I enjoy doing this sort of content, and the people who I've met via YouTube and via my channel has been fun. It's been fantastic, and I'm happy with that sort of level of fan base. And if it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I've got other interests in life, and I play video games, and I do other things online. I've got my writings, which I've got to get back to. But that's the life of it. And I think people need to understand that, in this very saturated market. So that's my spiel and that's my talk. So it's probably not the answer that you want, but it's the honest answer. In this world of everyone wants to be a streamer and everyone wants to make money and get a partnership and things like that. Because I think a lot of those fun streamers who say they're doing it for fun secretly want to get paid for doing it. And we all kind of do deep down. Even I want to a little bit, but I'm not going to lose any sleep, and I'm not going to quit doing streaming or doing pre-recorded videos because I'm not going to get paid for it, because it's a hobby. It's a fun thing for me to do. And all these, most of the successful YouTubers probably started off doing it as a hobby, not really, I'm going to go out and make money. So it's an interesting thing. So let me know what you thought in the comments box, and that will be it for me as I get busy for an E3 presentation in the next day or two. So that is it for me, and I shall see you later on.